there's like a raccoon, like an animal. I can't see nothing because my outside light doesn't work and the flash makes me look crazy. So if you can see any form of craziness, I'm so sorry. But I was reading the Neville Goddard's collection, and this part really hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. Okay, and this is what brings me to the topic of this short video because you guys know that I have no storage on my fucking phone. Okay, and this topic is, what if your perspective is holding you fucking back? Okay, now quick little anecdote. I used to be someone that literally thought everyone hated me. Hated me because I was ugly, hated me because I was fat, hated me because I was gay. All right, I'm talking about everyone. I'm talking about straight people, gay people, like literally thought that everyone hated me, had the most cynical, negative, doomed outlook on this planet. You guys know my story. Like, I wore the same three sweatsuits on rotation every day in high school to hide my body because I felt I was so fucking ugly. Didn't even want to walk to the mailbox because I didn't want anyone seeing me. Literally, I had the worst crippling outlook on this fucking world and the worst perspective that was holding me fucking back. And it wasn't until I started implementing the tools like breathwork, kundalini yoga, yoga in general, working out, reprogramming my mind, all the stuff that I basically talk about in my healing masterclass. That's just a little bit more than a cup of coffee down below. It wasn't until I started having discipline with those things, and basically discipline on my healing journey, and discipline when it comes to reprogramming my mind, and discipline in telling myself that I am fucking worthy and people fucking love me, and if I wasn't special and if I didn't have a gift and if I didn't have a reason for being here, I quite literally would not fucking be here. Like, we are in a beautiful floating rock in space. Like, this is fucking crazy. And the fact that you're here, I'm here, anyone else is here, like, this means we're here for something special. Like, you were birthed with gifts and talents and abilities. What is that? What is but now it's up to you to use the gifts and the talents that Jesus, God, the universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, has given to you. Okay, so it's time that you, and something that I always do is I set the intention. So in the morning, before I even like do anything, before I even brush my teeth, before I even take my morning poop, before I even take my morning pee, I say, today I'm choosing to see the world through love, through laughter, through joy. I have a reason for being here. People love me. I love people. People want to see me win. I want to see people win. This world is an abundant world full of amazing opportunities for everyone and for myself included. Today is going to be nothing but laughters and joy and fun fucking times. I set an intention like that every single morning. Now, of course, it's not like the same. I don't have a script. It's kind of just basically whatever I feel. So if you're someone that is doesn't know where to start with setting the intention and see how that changes the trajectory of your day. But I promise you, and I know that we only think like that, or I should say, we only thought like that because now you're embodying the new version of you. We only thought like that because of everything that we've been through, right? So we go through a heartbreak and then maybe we repeat thoughts of like, oh, I'm unworthy of love. No one likes me. No one's going to fall in love with me. I don't deserve love. And we repeat that over and over and over again. And then that assumption hardens into fact. And then we start to see evidence really believing it. And then we're like, well, must be true. Look at this, right? I got cheated on so many times. I got rejected so many times, right? If you grew up maybe overweight like I did, you start to really think that you're ugly. And the more you say this, the more you say thoughts similar to this, again, that assumption hardens into fact, right? Also, everyone is you pushed out. We can talk about this real quick. How you feel, in a nutshell, simply, how you feel about yourself is how other people show up, for you, and how they interact with you and how they treat you, right? So change the perspective on this world. Start seeing this world through a lens of joy, of happiness, of support, of abundance, of wealth, health, and opportunities, not for only yourself, but for everyone. Just because someone else is winning doesn't mean you can't. And just because you're winning doesn't mean someone else can't. Okay? Change the perspective, change the lens you see the world through, and also change the perspective you see yourself. Change the way you see yourself. Change the way you see your fucking self. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're limitless. You're here for a reason, bitch. Get it together. Okay? Like every time, instead of just looking at yourself in the mirror and just immediately going and saying everything you hate about yourself, all your insecurities, I had to make it an effort this was a job for me in the beginning and still is sometimes, but I had to make an effort to be like, immediately when I see my reflection, whether it's in a car mirror, rear view mirror, gym mirror, bathroom mirror, my phone camera, like I had to like make it an effort to be like, I love myself. I love this about myself. I love this about myself. And I would even speak like to my dream body, like, oh my God, you're so toned, you're so muscular. Oh my God, you look good. You look better and better every single time I see your face. Like, you have to put your best foot forward and start changing your perspective, but like nobody can do that for you. You have to make an effort. And in the beginning, it might seem like a forced thing, but I promise the more you do this, the more it becomes habitual. And the way that it becomes habitual is through repetition. So set your intentions every morning, make the effort to say all the things you love about yourself, or even like me, speak to your dream body, speak your dream life every time you see a reflection, and see the world through a much more amazing, beautiful, abundant fucking lens, because it is. The universe is rooting for you. God is rooting for you. Jesus is rooting for you. Whoever the fuck you believe in is rooting for you. Because if you didn't have a reason, if you didn't have a mission here, if you didn't have a purpose, you quite literally wouldn't have the fucking heartbeat. Okay? Over and out before my phone says no more storage.